Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome back to a new episode of The Road to Glory. This is episode number 30. 30 days in a row. That's pretty crazy. Basically an entire month of The Road to Glory every single day. If you could continue to show the support that you showed at the very start of this series, that would be amazing. Let's try and hit, I don't know, let's go for 1,500 likes in today's video. Thank you in advance. Now, you can see yesterday's episode in the top right if you want. I did a live episode where I played a couple of games. You guys have been asking me for what goes through my head when I'm playing games. Can I do a little bit more live content? So I figured yes, I would do a live episode for you, and you can go and watch that there. And we start things off today with Division Rivals rewards from, well, yesterday, as you know. And then tomorrow's episode, I know I've made you wait a little bit long, but tomorrow's episode will be where I get my red players, my FUT Champions rewards. Very, very excited for that. So I look forward to tomorrow's episode of The Road to Glory. So we finished rank 3, which means we get 4 untradeable mega packs. I went down the untradeable route again just because I don't necessarily need the coins. It would just be nice to pack something sweet or get a whole bunch of players ready for marquee matchups this week. People are saying that, I think there's been a splash screen on the game saying that Ultimate Scream is soon. It's I guess it'll be today as you guys are coming. Maybe that's the Friday night promo. If so, that could be interesting. It'll be a couple of days before I can get that content to you once I get back from a stag do. So we'll get onto that fresh for next week. See if there's any Ultimate Scream players that are worthy of making it into our team. So I get an Ultimate Lone Player pack, and I've actually packed this guy's actual card on this game, on this account. It's Fernandinho we get. I mean, it might be useful down the line just to have 7 games on him. Who knows? Next pack we do get though in our megas is an inform. And it just so happens to be a striker who plays for Fulham, who goes by the name of Mitrovic. Now, at the time I was like, yes, I got an inform, that's sweet, that's 10k, and then I realised, no, lastly you did untradeable rewards, so it's just, I guess it's someone that I will throw into an SBC along the line when it tells me I need an inform or something. Other than that, we get Bernardeschi, Christian Teo, David Neres, they're definitely going to be marquee matchups players at some point in time, or just FUT swap SBC players, whatever it is. I will use them to the full extent to complete some requirements for challenges over time. Third mega pack out of 4, we don't get boards or anything, but we get 82 rated Henderson. I know at some point Liverpool players will bang or boom in price like they did for marquee matchups previously, so knowing that I've got someone in my club that I can just throw into a challenge and not have to spend 7,000 or 8,000 coins on him when inevitably those players go up at some point is a great thing to have. And we get a duplicate Koscielny, so I can sell the tradable version of him that I got. Did you see that right there? It's a walkout. We're going to get a walkout right now. It is a Croatian centre midfielder, and it's from Barcelona, which means we're going to get Ivan Rakitic in our final mega pack. That's awesome. For a split second, I was just hoping it would be Modric, because I could probably do a little bit more with that. But with the way pace is on this game, I feel like Ivan Rakitic could be a ridiculously good midfielder, and I bet he's got nice in-game stats for shooting and curve and stuff, so those finesses with him would be awesome. So he's someone that I might potentially look to put into a squad. Maybe not our main squad, maybe we had something fun going on the side that could be interesting and different. I don't know. We also got some coins in that pack, 4,000 coins as well, so in untradeable rewards we've come away with some coinage too. So I would say that that's probably the most success we've had in Division Rivals rewards so far. 4 mega packs, and we've actually done all right. So I went to have a little look on the market for a Riyad Mahrez, and I just put a random price in, and one popped up, and I was like, okay, that's got to be the cheapest one on the market. So I bought it. It just so happens that I probably got it 1,000 coins cheaper than the rest. But I've been saying to you guys that I'm looking to replace Lucas, or maybe we'll just trial run a few players and stuff. So that's what I wanted to do for the rest of the episode today. I wanted to go in and play 3 games, see what Riyad Mahrez can do in the Lucas role. So starting off as a right winger and then going to a cam in game. First match, I come up against a ridiculous squad, like really, really high rated, so good. He's got Ramos, Varane, and Courtois at the back. He's got Salah, De Bruyne, Aubameyang. Like, it's just such a nice team. It's something we can only dream of over here on the RTG account. Like, those players are literally outstanding. And I wasn't surprised when Mo Salah ran through and banged a goal into the top of the net. That is just what he does. And yeah, I thought I blocked it, but I guess he timed it well or something, and it sort of took it around my defender and just went flying into the back of the net. Now, this guy was good. He was pretty patient. He was the sort of guy that wasn't skipping replays. You know, it's just one of those things, that a tactic that some people can do, that when you're frustrated and you're trying to like get a goal to happen, for someone to not skip their replays and to wait the full 30 seconds from half time and stuff can be quite I don't know, it adds to the frustration in a game where you're losing. So, fair play, that was his tactic. But we did get through here in the 46th minute, and he rushed his keeper out and then sort of left him. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take the shot with Son. I've finessed it around him, and it goes in off the post. We get very, very lucky there, because I don't think we'd had much of this game at all. As I said, this guy was incredibly patient, very good, just like at keeping the ball, and his pass accuracy was good and stuff. And actually at half-time, we did manage to have 50% possession. I didn't realise that, but you know that that's kind of like my game style. I like to build up quick, but I like to keep the possession within my team as much as I possibly can. I get through here in the 53rd minute, and well, he had Ramos and Varane. So I did a tweet about this as well. I was like, I could be about 4 miles ahead of anyone. But if you've got Ramos and Varane, you're probably still going to catch me up before I can take a shot. It's crazy. I do hope at some point in time the on-the-ball speed of players is increased, or the off-the-ball pace is decreased for like defenders and stuff. Because there's so many times where you want to get through and you've got a pacey player, and you just get caught up. It's I feel like it's ever so slightly imbalanced, and that would be a good thing to change. I then go into my next match after that 1-1 draw there, and I felt lucky to get a 1-1 draw against that guy, against one of the sickest teams I've seen. Red 88 Mbappe. Yeah, he's also got Varane at the back, Kyle Walker at the back, Titi and Alba, so incredibly pacey defense. Loads of very, very good players, and I'm going to come out and say it, that this is the best player I've played on FUT this year. You know, when you just come up against someone where, yeah, you can't do anything. This guy, you know, I played someone at the capture event who had a full icon team and smashed me and stuff. And yes, he was a good player, but he had a like crazy team advantage. This one, our teams were more level. I know he has an 88 Mbappe, he has an icon and stuff, but it wasn't like the best super team you've ever seen. You know, he's got an 86 Larson up front. That's not necessarily super meta or anything. But he just completely and utterly destroys me. Very, very good player. He switched to a 4-2-2 in game. It's a formation that I'm thinking about maybe giving a go at some point, just because whenever I cleared the ball, there was always 2 DMs there for him, and I could not break through that 2 DMs and 4 defenders barrier that he had. So that was something which, yeah, it really it was noticeable. And I actually think 4-2-2 is a formation that quite a lot of pros use. So maybe if I could get good at it, it could be something that would be useful for us to have. Now, I'm 3-0 down, and it's still the first half. He plays it back to Kante, into Larson, who takes that touch, and of course the finesse shot will definitely fly into the back of the net from there. I wasn't able to block it, but take a look at that. Half time, I'm 4-0 down, and I figured I would probably be a little bit more stressed than I was, but my aim was to I didn't want to necessarily quit this one. I thought about it, but I thought, you know what, why not try and learn? Try and learn from this guy. So I understand the match was lost by half time, by like the first 10 minutes. But if we could go into the second half and like try and beat him in the second half, or like not concede loads more goals, that would be awesome. And not much happened, because I tried to keep the ball, I tried to break him down, I was able to defend him a lot better, and he never scored again in the second half. So I did learn from that game. I messaged him afterwards, you can see it on screen actually. Where did you finish in the weekend league? He said gold 1. which surprised me because I would have put money on this guy being like a top tier elite player, but maybe that's just, you know, I'm so much further down and Gold 1 players are at a really good standard. So it was interesting, but that is the best player I've come up against on FIFA 19 so far, hands down. So GG to you, dude. I think I learned a fair bit from playing you that time. I then go into another game against a mega squad. Player of the month, Eden Hazard, Mbappe, Modric, Kante, like really, really, really good team. Once again, it just seems that we've hit this 1800 skill rating, and everyone I'm coming up against has now got one of them squads. Where a lot of the games we've been going into over the past couple of weeks, I've been like, yeah, my team is actually better than my opponents. But not recently. There's come a point now where you know, these players have got real nice teams. So it's an uphill struggle. But at halftime we'd had no shots on goal. This was the most pressure I've ever had in a game. So someone that was just using constant pressure and team press, and no matter what, I got the ball, even if I had acres of space, within a split second there would be like 4 players around me, and it was unreal to try and defend against. That's the best save I've had all series, I think, from Handanovic. Absolute worldie for him to get down there to stop Aguero from scoring that header. Lovely ball in, and it's just like perfect for a goal. But what a save. What an absolute save from my keeper. I love Handanovic. Very, very solid keeper on this game. Well, we'll see if he continues to do that, shall we? I missed a bicey with Firmino. I wouldn't expect to score that one from there. But you can tell this is just a very tough game, tense game. You can see how many defenders and stuff he's got around me when I do get through. Good save from Courtois there. It was a shot on Fred's weak foot, so I wasn't necessarily expecting it to go in. But either end, there were chances in this game. And it got towards the 84th minute. He brings on Player of the Month Lucas and just absolutely sinks one. Top bins. Really, really nice goal. I just couldn't get the defender there quick enough to stop it. So, yes, that one was obviously going to fly into the back of the net. Really nice technique and a lovely goal. I would say that was green timed. But what happens a lot on this game? Well, finesse shots go in and kickoff goals go in, and I had literally just ran down the other end and scored one. So I equalised, and I'm like, phew, at least we haven't lost this game. It's safe, you know. But then, well, then this happens. I accidentally choose a defender there, which pulls him out of the right place to be, which means Lucas gets through. I actively move my goalkeeper to read that finesse shot, and I save the ball. But it comes straight out, hits my defender and goes in the back of the net. And I'm just like, I am so done. Look at the time in the top corner. It's the 92nd, 93rd minute, and I've just conceded yet another goal where I lose a game. And I literally moved my goalkeeper and I thought that I'd saved it. What? He's parried it the wrong way. Maybe I moved him a little bit too far. But I thought like that was a, you know, genius IQ move to move the keeper to stop the finesse. And then it just falls straight into the path. Not even into the path of him, into the path of my defender, who then own goals it. Unreal. That one hurt. That one really hurt. But yeah, I mean, I stuck in there. I hung in there quite a long time against the guy with super high pressure. And to come out with a loss right at the end there was just kind of devastating. So in the 3 games that we've played with Mahrez, he's got no contributions. I actually quite liked him. But his stamina was a little bit lower, and you know, which is very similar to Lucas, I guess. He seemed really good and technical on the ball, but he did nothing for me. I don't know whether to like offload him and sell him right now, in case we get enough coins to maybe buy someone like Salah. I guess I'll keep him for now, continue to try him out. But if we do manage to rack up the coins, or selling him would give us enough coins to maybe buy Salah, that would be the ideal, I think. So we'll see what happens. Tomorrow's episode is going to be my Foot Champions reward packs, guys. I'm very excited for that. Do me a favor, smash thumbs up on today's video. Thanks for watching. We've had our best Rivals rewards yet, and we get 2 red players tomorrow. That could be spicy. It could be very nice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Smash a thumbs up. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.